South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham in Beaufort today talking midterms and Brett Kavanaugh. News 3's Stassi Olmos was there and joining us now live from the Lowcountry newsroom with more on what the senator had to say. Stassi?
Senator Lindsey Graham stopped in Beaufort to endorse congressional candidate Katie Arrington and to discuss a big talker, Kavanaugh. He says he will not be defined by the few minutes he took the microphone during the hearing, but instead, he says, for doing what is right and Republican.
He's one of the finest people I've ever met, and that's why I got pissed.
This is the most unethical sham.
It was 4.5 minutes of the Kavanaugh hearings that put South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham in the national spotlight for days.
This is going to destroy the ability of good people to come forward because of this crap.
Graham told Beaufort voters Monday that politics is a team sport and he had to take one for the Republican team.
Something happened to Dr. Ford. I really believe that, but I do not believe it was Brett Kavanaugh. He is on the court, thank God. If they had beat him doing this, they would keep doing it forever. Who would want to be the next person nominated to go to the Supreme Court?
What he was able to do was cut through the noise, cut through the chaos, and say things that hundreds of millions of people were feeling but didn't know how to voice.
It's not guilty until innocent here in this country. It's innocent until proven guilty. When Lindsey Graham stood up for Justice Kavanaugh, we thought, yes. And I know so many women that thought the same thing.
Graham says ultimately Democrats helped Republicans.
They did something we could not do for ourselves. Unite us.
But local Democratic groups aren't threatened.
The Democratic Party is united as well. We're united behind issues that are important.
One of the issues being domestic violence.
South Carolina is one of the top states with the highest number of domestic violence in women. As a country, as a county, as a state, we need to address immediately.
Graham is making stops in 12 states before the midterm elections. He says to encourage Republicans to vote for justice at the ballot box. Reporting live in the Lowcountry newsroom, Stassi Olmos, WSAV News 3.